Let me tell you about a man who was tougher than a $2 steak, my father. He wasn't a CEO or a famous actor. He was a fisherman from a little town called Burgeo, tucked away on the southwest coast of Newfoundland, Canada. Back in the mid-1950s, this wasn't just a job, it was a way of life, a constant battle with the unforgiving North Atlantic. His office was a longliner, a sturdy vessel that looked like a toy against the vast churning ocean. The smell of salt and diesel was his cologne, and the roar of the engine was his daily soundtrack. He'd leave the harbor long before the sun even thought about waking up, disappearing into a blanket of fog so thick you could taste it. Out there it was just him, his crewmates, and the endless horizon. They were heading for the Grand Banks, a place that's legendary among fishermen. It's a place of incredible bounty, but also incredible danger. The weather out there can turn on a dime. One minute it's calm and serene. The next you're wrestling with waves the size of houses, wind screaming like a banshee. My dad would tell stories of storms that would toss the boat around like a cork in a bathtub, of icebergs appearing like ghosts in the mist. It took a special kind of courage to face that day after day. The work itself was bone-crushingly hard. Imagine spending 18, sometimes 20 hours a day on your feet, your hands raw from hauling in miles of line, each hook baited and set by hand. In the biting cold, his fingers would be numb, but he never stopped. He was part of a chain, a team, and everyone depended on each other to get the job done, and, more importantly, to get home safe. The catch was everything. Cod, mostly. Big, beautiful fish that were the lifeblood of our community. But it wasn't all struggle. There was a unique beauty to it all. He spoke of sunrises that painted the entire sky in shades of orange and pink, of nights so clear you felt you could reach out and touch the stars. He saw pods of whales breaching beside the boat, their massive forms gliding through the water with an incredible grace. It was a connection to nature so raw and powerful, something most of us will never experience. When he'd finally returned to Burgeo, sailing back into that familiar harbor, it was a moment of pure relief and triumph. You could see the exhaustion etched on his face, but you could also see the pride. He'd walk up the wharf with a steady gait, his sea legs still on him, carrying the scent of the ocean with him. He wasn't a man of many words, but you could see it in his eyes. The satisfaction of providing for his family, of winning another round against the sea. His hands told the story of his life. They were calloused and scarred, maps of 1,000 storms and 1,000,000 miles of line. But those were the same hands that held me when I was small. The same hands that taught me how to tie a knot and read the weather in the clouds. He was tough, no doubt about it. He had to be. The Atlantic demands nothing less. But beneath that rugged exterior was a heart as big as the ocean he fished. He was a fisherman from Burgeo, and he was my hero. Thanks for letting me share a piece of my family's history with you. If you enjoyed this story, I'd be so grateful if you'd hit that like button and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.